Welcome back to the Roger Hedgecock Show here at the Aramco Group studio at UTTV, which has now been turned into a wine bar. So here we go with Robin Stark, who always brings terrific wine. And by the way, you can get some of this terrific wine. Robin, what's going on?
You bet. All of these wines are from San Diego. You can get them there. What we're going to be doing is drinking Pinot Noir today, and those are all wines from Santa Barbara, California, and then Washington, because Willamette Valley is really a very exciting area for Pinot.
Absolutely.
Now, Pinot, as many people know, is considered the greatest grape of them all. Burgundies are the most expensive wines on the planet. That's from an area in France. It's kind of right below Champagne.
The same grape.
Same grape. Burgundies are the highest, most expensive wine. Some of the Burgundies that I've seen and sold are $9,000, $10,000 a bottle. Yeah. It's called Romani Conti. We're not drinking that. I'm sorry, I knew you were going to ask that. I knew you were going to ask that.
Budget cutbacks.
Yes. And
sequester, yes.
One of the reasons that Pinot became so popular about 7 years ago, is because of a movie called Sideways. And that movie caused Pinot sales, believe it or not, California Pinot sales, to go up $10 million. They call it the greatest product placement ever in the history of movies. And
Fantastic.
That movie was based on a book by our friend Rex Pickett.
Rex, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me, Roger.
It came from a novel, actually.
That's right. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, you wrote the book.
I wrote the book.
It got translated into a movie.
Absolutely.
And usually authors aren't very happy about the translation. How did you feel?
I felt really good. I mean, in the hands of Alexander Payne, who's the director and co-adapter of it. He directed Election, also recently The Descendants and About Schmidt. I'd say it's 90–95% faithful to the novel, and that makes you very happy.
Paul Giamatti, what a fascinating, and I liked them all. Virginia Madsen,
Thomas Hayden Church.
They were just all great in that movie, and based on a kind of a strange proposition, though, that two middle-aged white guys could go into a bar in an obscure part of Santa Barbara County and come out with two fabulous-looking women. If this actually happened somewhere, it's kind of interesting.
I always say, what would happen if it was the other way around? It was two girls like that.
This is what novel you should be writing.
Roger, it's fiction.
I understand. Now, you followed up, and you're at the La Jolla Playhouse.
Yeah, well, I was approached a couple of years ago. I was doing a big tasting at Pinot Days, and which they owe a lot to Sideways, because that grape went from 1% of the red wine market to 8%. It went up 800%.
Huge.
And I was doing my sequel, Vertical, which goes to Willamette Valley in Oregon, which is this wine that I have here. Anyway, long story short, they approached me for a little tiny theater, and they said, hey, I'd like to do a play. Flash forward 2 years, we did it in a little embryonic version. And now we're going to the La Jolla Playhouse with Des McAnuff.
Starting?
It opens on July 21st. The Director Emeritus, Des McAnuff, and UCSD and La Jolla Playhouse was my first choice, of course, because I went to UCSD.
Fabulous. You did.
Yeah.
You're a local. Basically.
I'm a local. So the play is based on my novel, not the movie. Yep. But they're very faithful, and it rocks.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun, because Willamette, I love Willamette. There's a little hotel there, the Allison. I love going
to
there.
I love the Allison.
Come on now.
And McMinnville, that little town.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the little town. It's just beautiful up there. Yeah. Now, let's talk about the wine, though.
Yeah.
And I know, Robin, you're my expert.
Yeah.
Where can people find you, by the way, on the web?
Starklandscellars.com.
Starklandscellars.com.
And that is a blog showing my bike tours and my wine consulting and all kinds of
stuff. All right, so tell us
what
we're doing here.
Okay, so the first one we're going to do is from Santa Barbara, the home of the Pinots from Sideways. Melville is a very popular Pinot. I think most of you folks have seen it.
Yes.
Yep.
It's kind of known for being not the richest, not outrageously dark fruit, but
And how much would this cost typically?
This is about $20. It's over Wine Connection and La Costa Wine Company both carry.
$20. That's
and for Pinot Noir, Roger, that is really low.
And
we bring price expectation to taste.
Yeah.
$20. If this were $200, I'd think you better levitate.
Yeah. You better.
So this is a good deal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just a little sip now.
Yes.
It's a delightful summer wine.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
I would like that as a summer wine, to go with something like in the afternoon.
Barbecue, bursting with black cherry.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. Pinot is never going to be as big as Cabernet or Syrah. It's a lighter wine. It's a great summer wine, and it's a great wine for not such the big meats, but you can even have it with fish. If someone likes red wine, but they also want to eat fish.
I've had it with fish often. It's a great wine.
With salmon particularly.
Because you got
and
salmon's
the
big.
ultimate wine for chicken.
Ultimate wine for chicken.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yeah. Escoffier said you can tell a great chef by how he makes a roast chicken.
Thank you, Robin.
So there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
This one I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Now this one is?
Belle Glow, and
Oh, yeah.
I put on a lot of tastings, and I got to tell you, this wine comes out great in the tastings. It's made by the folks from Camus. Camus, you know,
yeah,
Camus,
sure.
you know,
Yeah, my friends.
famous
And
Napa.
how much is this one?
And this is also $21.
$21.
And you can find Belle Glow, you can find it at Bevmo. This is a wine, you're not going to get it on the 5-cent wine sale, but this is actually a wine that you can get at Bevmo and many other places.
Oh, my, that's great.
Now this is going to be a lot darker because this is made by Cabernet people, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the color.
Yeah, look at the difference in
there.
color.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we call this weaning. You wean your friends off of Cabernet and over to Pinot with a wine like this.
All right, now we only have a minute, so we better get to this last one.
Are
We're
you
from
chewing
Atlanta.
gum, Roger?
No, I'm not.
Okay. That was a line from the novel.
Thank you. Are you chewing gum? I know. All right.
So,
I'll tell you what, that scene where what's her name? Just beats that guy with the helmet. I thought it was the greatest fight scene in movies. Anyway,
With their motorcycles on
It's in the play.
it's in the play.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh, and there's two scenes from the play that are not in the movie that are from the book. Oh, they're so funny. I saw the play in Santa Monica.
And the play
fabulous.
is selling out. I just want to let you know.
Okay,
Fantastic. So
I know
get to the
nothing
La Jolla
about
Playhouse.
this is a wine from
Willamette.
Oregon. It's made by two people that I have heard of. Drew, what's Drew's last
Drew
name?
Voigt and
Drew
Darcy
Voigt.
Pendergast,
Yes.
they are rock stars in Willamette Valley. They approached me, a couple of other people, and long story short, because I know we don't have much time, I said I'll put my name on it and I'll write the label and whatever, and the wine was just released 2 weeks ago. It's 60%
How fun
sold,
is that?
60% sold out.
While we're enjoying this, watch this clip from the movie.
And if they want to drink Merlot, we're drinking Merlot.
No, if anybody orders Merlot, I'm leaving. I am not drinking any Merlot.
Hey, relax.
Okay, that's the way I feel about it too, but I can't express it quite that way.
There are good Merlots.
You know,
I gotta
thank
tell you,
for
this is
coming in, Rex.
beautiful.
Thank you,
This is
Roger.
a beautiful wine, really.
Yes,
Robin,
much
thank you.
more like a Burgundy,
as
by the
always,
way.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll be at the La Jolla Playhouse to check out the new play, and thank you
you.
very much for coming in.